Can you force your adult child to sign a prenup before they get married? Short answer is no, you can't force them to sign a prenup before they get married. But one common tactic that clients use is to include in their wills or in their trust that the only way their child is going to get something is that if that child signs a prenup, or else the child won't get the asset that they're referring to. This can be very common when you're planning out the future of a family business or a family farm. There's two downsides to this strategy though. The first being, if your child is forced with that decision, they may simply say, I don't want what my parents were trying to give me in the first place. You'll be forced with having to give that asset to somebody else. And so your trust or your will be forced to give that asset to somebody else if your child refuses to sign that prenup. The other thing that some of these clients might not realize is that if their child passes away before the client passes away, and then both the clients pass away, then their son or daughter-in-law doesn't get the asset typically. It's reserved for grandchildren at that point. Because assets go straight down the family tree. They go from mom and dad to son or daughter. They don't branch out and go to in-laws. Again, assuming a standard trust or a will. This can be a really controversial topic. And so put in the comments down below, would you force your child to sign a prenup to get something that you own? Or putting the shoe on the other foot, would you and your spouse sign a prenup if your parents ask you to sign a prenup? Or if your spouse's parents ask you and your spouse to sign a prenup?